I don't even understand why men would like something and will not say, I like this thing, it makes sense, something like that. They'll just give you that, okay, yeah, it's fine, it's okay kind of look. I think like some months ago, like almost a year, I decided to cut on seasoning cube. So I substituted this with natural herbs and spices. I spoke about some of those spices in my last video, but there are some additional spices that I use to cook also. And in place of iodized salt, I decided to switch it for the pink Himalayan salt. It's very good. Yeah, I think it has like 72 or 70 something extra nutrients apart from the sodium chloride and iodine that is inside just ordinary table salt. When I switched to these things and I told my husband about the switch, I was like, okay, I can't even understand why men would like something and will not say, I like this thing, it makes sense, something like that. They'll just give you that, okay, yeah, it's fine, it's okay kind of look. And I was running out on some of the spices, so I decided to um I stored a little bit getting some of those spices, and to my greatest surprise, and my husband went out one day. I was like, this spice that you usually put inside your food, you've not been putting it these days. I'm like, okay. He said, let's buy it, let's buy it. Long story cut short, he bought it, and I think he loves it more in cooking beans. So we cooked beans and I added those spices to it. He was like, hey, this is what I'm talking about. And I was like, so you had been enjoying this thing all this while without you telling me, without, because when I switched to these spices, the reaction I was getting was like, okay, all this your thing. So in my mind I was thinking I was just doing this thing, well, I was just doing it anyways. And you love this thing all this while without telling me. Fast forward to some days ago. Remember that I told you that I switched iodized salt for the pink Himalayan salt. Let me show you the picture of pink Himalayan salt. This is the pink Himalayan salt. This is the fine texture. There are some ones that are coarse, like some small stones. So this is the pink Himalayan salt that I've been using in place of the white table salt. Is very, very good. You can check up the benefits of this salt. Okay, so you see that it remains a little bit. So he said, okay, so he was going to the mall that day and he said, that your salt is almost finishing. Sure, you not buy another one. And in my own mind, I was already planning that, what do I want to do? Do I want to go back to my, because this salt is like times, let me give you the context. The white salt, the white iodized salt is around like max 500 naira for this same size, while this pink salt is about 6,000 naira. So 500 naira to 6,000 naira, 8 times, do the calculation yourself. So I was telling him that, I don't know, Jerry, how to use my want to buy shawarma. So I didn't give him a definite answer that I was going to buy the salt. When this man go to the mall, I came back, I saw that this man got a brand new salt for me. And I was thinking that, so you had been enjoying these salts, like enjoying these things without telling me that, babe, I really love these things that you've been doing, or these things that you've been using. They'll just come out of the blues buying that same thing that they've been enjoying without giving you the definite answer. So my essence of this video is that there is power in association. Sometimes you feel like you're just doing some things and some things are going unnoticed. They are not going unnoticed. The persons around you, they see these things, especially the positive things. You'll be shocked at how gradually your influence will start rubbing off on them. There's one other example. I'll just summarize it. When I was still working 9 to 5, at some point I usually follow one of my colleagues, we're living close by, and the man said something that if he's Oyin is a cool-headed person, she has better view about marriages and some of those things. I never had a sit-down discussion with this man. It's just we going home, just going home, not even coming to work, just going home, like max 30 minutes transit, and he was able to say some of these things. So the power of your association is very, very strong. Who are those people that you're associating yourself with? Whether you like it or not, they are rubbing off on you. So if you see a vibe in your life or a pattern in your life that you are not comfortable with, I think it's high time you check some of those things. If you find yourself saying a slang or some slangs, it didn't come from heaven, it came from somebody around you. Yes, and I'm saying that categorically. If you find yourself doing some things, or you have a habit that you're not so proud of, or you are proud of, depending, it's about those people around you. So if you want to see a certain resultant in your life, result in your life, I think you should pay attention to the kind of people around you, and be you also be a light, be positive, share positivity, share health, share good things, good tidings, good everything, so that the people around you can be better off meeting you, rubbing themselves off with you. So that's the point of my video. I hope you've learned something in this video. Anybody that is not giving you that resultant effect, please, bye bye. It's not like they're bad people, but for you, they are not going to be of great help. And if you have somebody that is really, encouraging you and making you a better version of yourself, hold on tight to that person, and keep what's that word, keep servicing that friendship, that relationship is very, very important. And if you're about to get married, these are one of the key things you need to pay attention to, because you'll be with that person forever and ever and ever. Yeah. And if you're already married, pay attention to the energy you give to your spouse. It's very important. And you can also have discussions with your spouse on the kind of energy you're getting from them and how it's affecting you, either positively or negatively. So if this video has touched you in any way whatsoever, subscribe, like, and share this video to as many that you know would need to hear this. And do not forget, keep loving and living daily.